Shalom, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai. All praise to the Heavenly Father, whose name is Yahweh, in the name of His Son, which is Yahweh Shai. Double honors to the elders and the apostles of the nation of Israel, better known as the Great Millstone. Shalom to the elect, the 1/3, the 144,000, and death to 2/3. Just doing a little post camp video, be short and quick. But there were two guys kind of towards the latter end that had come up and asked about. Because they saw the 12 tribes sign, which shows you that it's important to have that sign out there. And upon seeing the sign, they looked for themselves and they said, where's the Russians? Where's Russia? And so we told them, well, Russians are just, Caucasians. We showed them the 18 nations, and, they're just different, Caucasians. They're still Edom. That's Edom, Esau. And we went on to tell them how, they could be Israelites, though, like they should hope they're Israelites. And, kind of explain to them the dispersing of Israel, and one of the guys said, he was like, well, my last name is Solomon. I was like, oh, that's good, that's interesting, I said, but, we don't know, maybe your forefathers' line went back to these men, even though, one of them was, I think he said one of them was Ukrainian, but he didn't look, the Ukrainian, so-called Ukrainian, he didn't look like a typical Ukrainian. He kind of looked a bit, you could say Asiatic, and he had a beard too. He had more of a beard than the other guy. But, we're like, hey, well, the last Tsar of Russia, he was an Israelite. And that's partly why they killed him. And they're like, oh, really? They're like, damn, we weren't aware of that. And then one of the brothers was showing him some of the Russian icons, the religious art, showing the dark-skinned people are Israelites, darker skin, I would say, dark and darker skinned people. And so, they left a little bit more educated. But the importance, Salaki, I just have a random book up here, or a chapter. But, they saw the significance of the sign and they inquired. And that's what Ezekiel talks about, is to take this stick that people may ask, like, what is this, what is that, and this way you're able to tell them, that this stick is for Joseph, and this stick is for Judah, the southern kingdom and the northern kingdom, and they are one nation, even though the Most High has cast us abroad and spread us out because of our disobedience as a nation. We're going to see Israelites that look like the other nations. Okay, we're going to see Israelites that don't look like your traditional Negro, Latino, or North American Indian. Okay, and these are what you would call Gentiles, because they themselves, you're going to have Israelites that think that they are Russian, think they are Chinese, Arab, Caucasian even, and they're going to believe that because that's what they've been told for the past, some odd generations, and what they've been told. So, these are just some things that we have to kind of remember that, well, we do remember and we consider, but a lot of other groups, I don't see them really considering, acknowledging, or speaking on. So, anyway, just a little something that kind of caught my attention. And with that, I'm going to say shalom.